Hello, brilliant learners! Ever argued with your partner about how to load the dishwasher, or squabbled with your sibling over the front seat, or had a serious dispute with your landlord about rent? Yeah, English has lots of ways to say argue, but they don't all mean the same thing. Let's break down bicker, squabble, argument, quarrel, and dispute with real-life examples and phrases natives actually use. If you bicker, you argue, but about something dumb and usually non-stop. What kind of argument is this? It's not serious, it's more like background noise in a relationship. Think of this as nagging each other about tiny stuff. You always leave the toothpaste cap off. Well, you never do the dishes. That's bickering. Structure. Bicker with someone about over something. Let's look at some common ways we actually use bicker in real conversations. Bicker constantly about something. They bicker constantly about chores. Bicker like an old married couple. They just met, but they already bicker like an old married couple. Bicker over nonsense. They were bickering over nonsense, like whose turn it was to feed the cat. If you squabble, it's like bickering but more childish and louder. What kind of argument is this? Think of two kids fighting over a toy, or adults acting like kids for 5 minutes. They squabbled over who gets the window seat on the plane, grown adults. Structure. Squabble with someone over about something. Here are some common phrases with squabble that native speakers often use. Have a sibling squabble about something. They had a sibling squabble over the front seat. A petty squabble over something. It was just a petty squabble over where to eat. Break up a squabble. The teacher had to break up a squabble in the hallway. Have an argument with somebody about or over something. This is your go-to word if there's yelling, tension, maybe a walkout. That's an argument. What kind of argument is an argument? Okay, it's a more serious argument. It's more serious than bickering or squabbling. It's often emotional and it can really hurt a relationship. We had an argument about money. He stormed out and didn't come home till midnight. Structure. Have an argument with someone about or over something. Now let's check out some typical ways people use argument in everyday speech. Get into an argument with somebody over something. She got into an argument with her roommate over who forgot to buy groceries. Have a heated argument about something. They had a heated argument about politics at dinner. Settle an argument. Let's settle this argument once and for all. Is cereal a soup or not? Okay. A quarrel is like an argument, but it's more formal and sounds dramatic. You'll hear it in books, old movies, or British English. What kind of argument is this? Okay, more serious than bickering. You might stop talking for a while after a quarrel. They quarreled over inheritance and didn't speak for 10 years. Structure. Quarrel with someone about or over something. Here's how people usually use the word quarrel. Quarrel with somebody. He's always quarreling with his neighbors about the noise. Quarrel over something. They quarreled over money again. It's always the same issue. Family quarrel. There's been a family quarrel over the summer holiday plans. They quarreled bitterly before the breakup. If there's paperwork, lawyers, or contracts involved, you're probably in a dispute. What kind of argument is this? It's formal and serious, often legal or professional. It's not about feelings, it's about facts or rights. In casual conversation, people often just say argue about something or disagree over something. There's a dispute over who owns the property. It's going to court. Structure. Have a dispute with somebody over something. Here are the most common collocations. Have a dispute with somebody over something. I had a dispute with my landlord over the rent increase. Something is in dispute. Whether the meeting is today or tomorrow is in dispute. Settle a dispute. We need to settle this dispute before it gets worse. Pay dispute, salary dispute. The workers went on strike because of a pay dispute. Legal dispute. They were involved in a long legal dispute over property. I know for sure that you want to sound more natural when talking about arguments. I got you. Here are some everyday phrases and expressions that native speakers use all the time. Pick a fight. Why are you picking a fight with me over something so small? Clash with someone. She often clashes with management over creative decisions. Have a heated discussion. We had a heated discussion about vacation plans. Agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree and move on. Blow up at someone. He blew up at me over a simple question. Quick recap. Bicker. Feels like nagging about nonsense. Intensity, low. Used with partners, siblings, friends. Squabble. Feels like childish slap fight. Intensity, low. Used with kids, siblings, adults. Acting childish. Argument. Feels like real fight. Intensity, medium. Used with anyone. Quarrel. Serious and dramatic. Dramatic, it's long-lasting. Intensity, medium. Used with family, friends. Dispute, feels like legal business conflict. Intensity, high. Used with professionals, media. Which one have you had recently? Don't lie. Drop your story in the comments. Everyone has one. And hey, don't pick a fight in the comment section, okay? I trust you. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.